These are, these are real people. These are Wadsworth kids right here. These are Wadsworth kids going out and getting it done, and they're going to keep getting it done this fall as they leave Wadsworth and go to college and make your town proud. I'm not from here, but my best friend is, and I sure am impressed every year. So Earnest Byner, man, I'll tell you, Justin was talking about this. I think he was the hero of a lot of kids that were living in Northeast Ohio in the 1980s, and I'm not going to say much. He doesn't need much of an introduction, but I am going to say this. Milledgeville, Georgia, from Milledgeville, Georgia, was the capital of Georgia for many, many, many years before Atlanta was. Played there for the Baldwin Braves. He still goes back to Milledgeville, right? Runs that camp there. Read about that. But this is what I wanted to say about Earnest Byner. When he retired, the time he retired, he had the 16th most yards in the history of the NFL. And that's nice. I mean, that's really good. I'm going to tell you just something else about Earnest Byner. He was a 10th round draft pick. 10th round. They don't go 10 rounds today. Okay. That's a 10th round draft pick. And I'm just going to say, it's often those guys and gals that they really make it happen. They're hungry. They're committed. They're underestimated. Right? You proved them all wrong. This is Earnest Byner, everyone. Welcome, Earnest Byner.
Thank you all. Magnificent evening. Award winners, congratulations. Even the nominees, congratulations. There's some basic tenets some good foundational stuff that was mentioned about each one of those young men and women. It's a blessing to hear about what Ralph started, when he began, how he began it, and why. Because it's indeed a process, a continuing process of development that has to be gone through to manifest anything of value. Anything. One of my foundations has been, was when I was a player, still is today, is the breath. Meditation, deep breathing. One of the things that has been said control the breath, you control the mind. If you will, to me, it's a little bit about continual development. If you will, for me. On the count of 3. And I'll give you another point. If you can believe as one, football teams, families, small families or teams, if you can believe as one, sometimes if you can take a breath as one, you can manifest something very powerful. So on the count of 3, if you will, I want you to take a deep, slow breath in through your nose and hold it. When I say release, release. 1, 2, 3. Release. Control the breath. Control the mind. The breath helped me to maintain the balance. When I got too high or when I went down low. Breathing, slowly, deeply, controlled, helped me to get back on the balance. It also helped me, and some of the young players in here, and some of the old heads in here know it too, helped me to be in the zone and to be able to stay and play closely to the zone almost every single game. It helped me to win. It's also the connection to your inner spirit. Because when you quiet the mind, you can hear some ideas come to you. We go through a process of life. To me, each experience that we go through, each experience, whether it's positive or negative, is a learning process. Now, this is what I have observed. This is just me talking to you. We go through our experiences, whether they are good or bad. We live the experiences. We learn from the experiences. We grow from the experiences. And there's another point to this. We live, learn, and we grow. So we continue that process on an ongoing basis. And what those experiences become are life stories. Everybody here has a life story. Everybody has a story that can be told. I'm going to share some of my life stories, some of the things that helped me to become a champion. Not just a champion on the field, not just a champion because I'm a Super Bowl winner, not just because of that, but in many other ways. Granny. How many here got a granny? Yeah. We all got grannies, don't we? Granny was my first love. She's the reason I got into football, basketball, baseball, ran track. But she's the main reason I signed up to play football in recreation. Because I was hanging with Granny. because I was going with Granny to pay bills. Granny gave me a solid foundation. Gave me a lot of good basics. Took me to Sunday school. I had to go to church. I had to go to Sunday school on Sunday. And on 4 Sundays, back in the day, every Sunday now is church. But back in the day, we were going to Sunday school, and every 4th Sunday was church. We had to go. There was no ifs, ands, and buts about it. We in church. You will go to church today. If it's Sunday, we'll see in church. But those lessons, though, that foundation that she gave me was critical. Now, we had many lessons. She taught me many lessons. But football gave me plenty of lessons. First of all, love. You had to enjoy the game. I loved the game. I loved competing. Gave me toughness. I had to fight through some stuff. To fight through some pain. Had to do without some things. Had to sacrifice some. Had to go through all of that. Why? Mainly because I love it. I love competing. I love helping somebody else go to another level. It also gave me some difficult times, which is okay. Yeah, I had some difficult times. Many of you know the story. Yes, this picture. My phone. If you don't know it, must have been there running around. We're talking about the fumble again. But that's part of my legacy. It was a difficult time. It challenged me. Because of how I felt about the game. About how I felt about how I played. I felt like the game was on my shoulders. The team responded the way I responded. The way I played determined the outcome of the game. I put that on my shoulders. That was me. But going through this, I wouldn't wish that on anybody. Failure. Yes. Yes. I failed on that particular play. But does it make me a failure in my life? Failure, the difficulties are the things that a lot of character is built upon. So no, I'm not a failure because I failed on that particular play. Yes, indeed, it ate at me for a long time. It was rotten in me for a long time. And it served as some motivation. Some of my other lessons came from some other difficult times in my life. So, we're in high school. school. I'm back in high school. Yes, I was in high school at one particular time. All the kids in here, look at your adults and look at your parents. Yes, they were in high school at one time. You don't believe it, do you? You don't believe they were ever your age, do you? We didn't just pop up and be the people that we are. Yes, we put it in just like you all are putting it in. Okay, so when you fight your parents for autonomy, you're not the only one that has fought your parents for autonomy. I fought Randy because I thought I had the right ideas. But I can tell you this, the story that Brandon taught me, and I'm talking to all the kids in here, are some of the same stories that I have to tell my kids. When you leave the room, cut the lights off. Don't leave the lights on. I go down in the basement of my house in North Virginia. Kids upstairs in the bed, I'm flipping off lights. And I just started smiling. Brandon knew what she was talking about that. That government. I was right. You know. So you're going to fight for autonomy. That's okay. It's all right. But going back to my high school days, me and one of my boys figured out how to open a Coke machine. You know how we figured out how to work the lock so we could slide the door back. The Coke machines were about this long, and they had a bar across it, and they took that bar off and slide it back to get the Cokes out and sell it to us. We weren't buying them though. So we figured that out. So every day, I'm drinking me a great soda, put me some pecans in it. But this one particular day, we decided that we were going to be genius. We were going to take a grocery sack bag. Now, where are you going with all those stories? So, but all of a sudden, somebody was coming, so we had to run. So we're running. All of a sudden, the bag getting heavy, soda started dropping. So we leave the trail. Guess who it was? It was one of my coaches that called us. Now, you think I'm the best player on the team. They need me. I'm the only one that's doing something. Did the coach tell him? Or did he say, oh no, we need Ernest? Did he tell me? Yes, he did. That was the best thing for me. Because if he did not tell on me, and then I'm thinking that I'm impervious to being punished or to the rules don't apply to me. But the rules did apply. Because the rules applied, I got suspended. I went home. Randy put me outside with that field and that pig. I had to plant a garden. Well, I didn't plant it. I had to dig the garden. I had to break that field with that pig. So all week, that's what I was doing. But sometime, at some point during that week, sun beaming on me. Probably about midweek, I look up at the sun, all of a sudden, it was like an epiphany. I appreciated school. I appreciated the relationships that I was missing. And I appreciated the coach that told on me. That helped me to develop into a winner. Otherwise, I don't know what I would have been. If someone else would have caught me stealing, and it went the other way, speaking tonight. He wouldn't have a Super Bowl ring on his finger. He wouldn't have become a winner. Now, winners, to me, some of the tenets that the students, award winners had, that they spoke of tonight, winners had. Winners are respectful. What does that say right there? Winners are competitors. Winners are always competing with themselves. Winners are honorable. Doesn't that sound like something the kids were mentioning about the kids? That's what winners are. Winners do the right thing most of the time. No, winners are not perfect. Not at all. They're not perfect. But they try to be. Now, on the other end, how about losers? Losers. Losers, they don't listen. They're not respectful. They're not competing. If it gets rough, they just give up. Just turn it loose. That's okay. We don't need to try this. We don't need to do that. Let me come off of this stage, son. They're not honorable. Losers. So, who do you want on your team? Who do you want as a teammate? You want somebody that's going to build you up? You want somebody that's going to help you win? You want somebody that's going to make you better? Or do you want the opposite? Somebody's going to pull you down. Somebody's not going to help you be your best. And someone that totally drains the energy out of the room. It's all about them. Negative. Got to be about them. So what kind of teammate do you want? One like this one? Kevin Mack. Back in the day, mid-80s, we challenged each other. We pushed each other. We understood each other. We struggled together. We sacrificed for each other. We needed each other. Fellas, you need your teammates. You gotta have them. Be good teammates. Challenge each other. Hold each other accountable. Push each other on a consistent basis. This is one of my favorite quotes. Perfection solved, progress accepted. Perfection solved. Now it's maddening. If you're Earnest Byner in the 1987 championship game and you seeking perfection and you fumble, do you think that's going to drive you nuts at some point? We seek perfection, but know that you're always making progress. Be willing to accept a little bit less than perfection, but always seek perfection. It's a little bit, that's hard to balance, isn't it? But that's what you need to do. Now, as you're seeking this perfection, I got a few other things that I can give you that help me to be the best that I can be. These are ways of progress. Review, rehearse, remember. Review, rehearse, remember. Once I would get my assignments, I would go home and study. I would review them. I would rehearse the things that I needed to do. review, I rehearsed. And then when it was game time, it was almost innate, the things that I needed to do in the game. Almost like breathing. Review, rehearse, remember. If you review your assignments, if you review your work, your schoolwork, if you review, you rehearse it, then you will remember it when the test comes. Number one, discipline, details daily. Discipline, details daily. We have to be disciplined. We have to challenge ourselves to be disciplined. And the details of the particular assignments are needed. Discipline, details, every single day. This will help you to progress toward perfection. Discipline, details, daily. To me, again, this is what I have observed. Life's healing process. We experience. We learn. We grow. And then we come back and we teach. We live, learn, we teach. We live, we learn, we grow. And then we teach. We reach back and help. Remember, control the breath, control the mind. Control the breath, control the mind. It will help you to become the champion. It will help you be in the zone. It will help you heal. To me, this is some of the healing and training process on all levels. On all levels. On the physical, you lift weights. Okay? Then we lift weights. I'm sorry, I can't see that. Running. Resting is important. That's important as well. Now, that's the physical. The mental part, we have to lift mental weights. As much as we go out and lift the weights for the body. So we're continually to train. And on the spiritual level, we pray, meditate, study, and we work with breath. All three levels, to me, are critical. Critical. Everybody fumbles? Everybody's going to make mistakes. Everybody's going to struggle. It's going to happen. But also everybody eats. That's your process. That's your process. The Healing Dogs. It's our 501c3. We believe in healing on all levels. The healing is continual. We're going to be at the Veterans Administration in Cleveland on Sunday. Tell you guys, if y'all know people who know veterans that'll be up there in that area, come on out. We're going to have Super Bowl Sunday. We're going to play games. We'll have raffles. We'll have a good time. I want to thank y'all for the opportunity to come here and give back some from my life, from my process. Remember, control the breath, control the mind. Thank you all for having me out. Thank you.